Welcome, Hoarders. Today we're going to be playing some more Grand Theft Auto 5, and this testing Tuesday, we're going to be testing the Progen Emerus, mostly based on 2019 McLaren Senna, S-E-N-N-A. I don't know if that's exactly how you're supposed to pronounce it. I would guess. I didn't see an accent under an accent over any of the letters, so I'm going with Senna. Anyway, first of all, if you're going to get this car, you have to be very, very aware that this car is very squirrely. I know a little while ago they patched the game with where bumps and stuff would keep the back end of the car from like giving you speed boost and stuff like that. However, this seems to not get affected by that patch at all. I don't think it really gets speed boost from it, but it definitely knocks the back end of the car left and right quite a bit when you're driving. I've noticed that a lot more in like the upper parts of the city where it's not as flat of roads, like up. If I keep following this, like up by Eclipse Boulevard, like those types of roads, like these ones that aren't as smooth, it starts to bounce around a lot and it's harder to control. Oh, it's real hard to control if you T-bone another car at like 120 miles an hour. Also, what else? Acceleration's pretty decent. It's only rear-wheel drive, as far as I can tell. I didn't do the, like, when it pulls out, it doesn't seem to pull. But let's do the good old tree test. And it's definitely only rear-wheel drive, which is probably the biggest reason why this is squirrely, because it's mid-engine and rear-wheel drive. That tends to be the less proficient way of setting up a car as far as GTA goes. Like with GTA physics, mid-engine four-wheel drive is usually the best as far as supercars go on here. Like the Wagner, I believe is one of them. No, that's rear-wheel drive also, but that has, it feels more planted than this. The Zentorno's mid-engine four-wheel drive, like what you would want, you'd be more likely to want. But finishing with the performance that's on this, braking's pretty decent. Handling's good if you're not going extremely quick. It's easy to lose it because of the weight in the rear of the car. It's kind of like, the best way I can describe it is it's kind of like, I don't remember what the in-game name is, but the Lamborghini Countach, when they added that, it has that same type of handling where the back feels a lot heavier and it can throw the car around. But other than that, let's head on over to the test track and see what we can get. Okay, I think we're going to get a pretty decent time, but I don't think we're going to be able to get this the first try. I expect me to push the car a little too far. Somehow. Oh, a lot of wheel spin off the start. That's not great. Interior. Nice. I already did a video of this if you guys are interested. It should be up the day before this video's out, of the customization options that this car has to offer. If you're interested in that, go make sure you check out my channel and look at all that fine stuff. I am doing this video today, though, due to popular demand. And by popular demand, I mean one request. I cut that corner a little bit. That's okay, though. In real racing, they always clip the apex. Pretty much always. So, we're good. Ooh. Actually, that's genuinely good braking and handling around that turn. That was nearly effortless. I don't like how the lights kind of go through the paint. Like the actual... Oh, this thing has some great handling. You don't even have to slow down around these turns. Good handling, good grip. I'm actually impressed. This might be the fastest supercar in the game as of right now. Oh, it's whipping this track. I thought I was going to push this thing too far, but it really holds its own around these corners, especially on a flat track like this. I imagine if you were doing the sports series and stuff, or the stunt series, this would do great. Okay, what we get? 158.448. That is a quick time. I haven't seen a 1 minute lap in a while. I'm not sure how quick that is, where it places. So let's head on over and see where it places. On the test track, the Progen Emerus finished in 1 minute, 58.448 seconds, putting it in second place, making it the fastest supercar in the game that I have tested so far. An extremely, extremely quick time. It even beat two bikes, the Oppressor Mark II and the Shitoro. For those of you who don't know, the Shitoro is the Tron bike. So I would highly, highly recommend getting the Emerus for a vehicle for doing the stunt races or just regular races in general. A very, very quick time. I wasn't expecting it to do that good until I originally saw what time it got, because it's been a while, like I said, since we've had a 1 minute time, and as you can see, we've only had 3 1 minute times. But now let's head on over to the drag track and see what we can get over there. This one, I don't think the car is gonna do nearly as good, just because rear-wheel drive only, and we saw how it spun out on the first test track. I think this one is going to be... I think that's going to be the only thing really holding this back. But once the tires get grip, it goes pretty quick. I don't know. It's a speedometer. I cannot read that speedometer. That's way too small. And cross a line. What did we get? 22.688 seconds. Not really sure how quick that is, so let's head on over to leaderboard and see where we placed. On the drag track, the Progen Emerus finished in 9th place at 22.688 seconds. Again, a very good time, not quite as good as it got on the test track. Like I said at the beginning of the race, most likely it was the burnout at the beginning. It just didn't do good up until it got grip. Once the vehicle got grip, it took off and did very well from there on out. But if you don't get a good start, you're not going to get a quick time. That's just how it usually works. If the car had a little more grip, I would assume it definitely would have done better than that. But still, 9th place in the drag track is not bad at all, especially for a supercar. But make sure you post in the comments down below of a vehicle you'd like to see me test in the next episode of Testing Tuesday. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. And if you did enjoy the video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click one of my previous, next, and related videos, and don't forget to check out my other social medias in the description down below.